Hey gang, it is my favorite time of the year. We are going to be camping at Disney's Fort Wilderness for Halloween. You know we're going to take you along for all the frightfully fun food. My family is here with me, so you know we're going to get on those golf carts and go looping and looking at all the decorations. But we didn't want to do it without you guys, so come along.
It's based off our name.
And when Jim Bob is at the fort, you know it's going to be a really good time. I have really lost track, you guys, how long me and my family have been coming to Disney's Fort Wilderness. I want to say this is like our 15th year. It's over 10 years. And last year we were here celebrating Thanksgiving. We had a full Thanksgiving meal with my family and the campsites were decorated for Christmas, but I could not wait to get back here in October to have a little bit more of a spooky sort of fort fun. But today is just setup day. So it takes us a little while to set up the RV, set up the campsite. We have a lot going on and I have a lot more to tell you about. And there's someone you guys will want to see right here. It's the shirtless wonder. You're half shirtless. There's a little something showing.
There's almost a full shirt. Yeah.
It's almost a full shirt. And even Mom is here.
Hi.
Happy Halloween, Mom.
Happy Halloween.
And yes, I couldn't come without the Trapster. What Fort Wilderness year is this for you? Is this your fifth?
Fourth or fifth, yeah.
Yeah.
So, been a while.
It's a full-on tradition. We can't stop doing it. It's a severe problem. And since this is setup day, we have a lot going on, so I think we're gonna keep it nice and casual. We'll probably go to Trails End and grab some dinner, and then we're gonna get on that golf cart and check out all these Halloween decorations. If you guys can't tell how excited I am, this is just my favorite trip of the whole year. But I don't want to fully show you our little campsite setup yet. If you've seen some of our home vlogs, we've taken a lot of our Halloween decorations from there and transported them here. We always kind of do a Pirates of the Caribbean theme, but we're gonna wait for night to fall so it looks a little more spooky, but I can show you our little RV. And this is the Apex RV that we've used now for the last couple years. It's a family friends of ours that own this and they let us use it for our trip, which is really nice. Especially because Disney now has very strict rules of like what sort of RVs you can bring in. It either has to be your personal RV, which this is because it's our friends and we're using it, or you can use 3 sites that they have on their website that are like Disney friendly RV rentals, and that's about it. So you can't really use any outside sites other than that. And then the same for the golf carts. You can either only bring your own and it has to have insurance on it, or you have to rent it from Disney. But luckily we have friends in high places that let us borrow their nice RVs. So let's take a look inside. There's someone else who's coming along that you'll want to see. Let's see in here. Is anyone in here? Dasher. Hello! The best part of Fort Wilderness, you guys know, is that it's pet friendly. Dasher, let's show them a tour. Show them a little tour of the RV. So we have some double bunks right here. Could definitely fit 2. The bathroom is right here. It has a full working john and shower and a little sink, a little tiny sink for tiny hands. I think this is Dasher's favorite part. He loves coming and sitting by the little fireplace here, so I always put his little food and water bowl here. They have a TV for us, which is great, a full fridge and freezer, so we can have all the ice, even a stovetop, microwave. You guys know everything we need. Here is the little master bedroom. I love that they always have their little Buckies. They're Bucky fans, so they have like Bucky towels and Bucky pillows everywhere. Pretty good size, like it almost looks like a queen here in the master. So yeah, this is where we will be for the next 3 nights. Honestly, whenever you're at the camping sites instead of the cabins at Fort Wilderness, you really only sleep in your RV. You're doing so much at the fort that you're really not hanging out in the RV. Maybe if you're here in summer you are because it's so hot. But in October, it's really beautiful, really nice, so we'll pretty much be sleeping in here, and that's about it. Night has fallen, which means Fort Wilderness is really starting to look good. We've got Pirates of the Caribbean playing on the golf cart, and check out my Halloween decor. 2 8-piece meals. It came with 4 sides, 2 giant logs of cornbread, and we still had leftovers amongst the 6 of us. And now we're heading from Trails End to check out some fireworks from the beach. There literally is nothing better than checking into Fort Wilderness, grabbing some dinner at Trails End, and then watching Happily Ever After right from here, right from the settlement.
Somebody want to condense? Alright, I'll try. Is it a dance off?
There's a party happening.
She wins!
The finale of Happily Ever After is going on. Look at that. You can see it through the trees.
Pretty majestic with fireworks going off in the background.
Yay! Oh! Cast member tunnel, yes! Happy Halloween! Look at all the bubbles! Happy Halloween! Mom, you're going on YouTube. You have to get them to sign the consent. Look at the horse. They're doing a horse-drawn carriage ride here.
I got some things that you need.
Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I was expecting the hello, everybody. We got a little fire pit here going on. This is where you make the world's greatest s'mores. What?
Is your house on fire, Clark?
No, I think our campsite is, though.
Don't throw me in, Clark.
We have our full s'more set up here, the marshmallows, the graham crackers. I even bought these cool retractable little sticks.
You should try that.
I can sit all the way back here and roast.
Yeah.
And yes, you can roast on a Duraflame. We looked it up online. Well, some of them you're safe to roast on.
Ollie, like the way that
moves.
yeah. Did you not notice that? Like, it was just like,
Yes.
You always have to pre-prep your s'more, because when the mellow's ready, it's ready. Let's smush it in there. Ooh, that's gonna be good. We are definitely making some more memories. It just hits different when you're at Disney eating a s'more, especially homemade. So cozy by the fire. Perfect way to end the night. All right, good morning here from the fort. I'm sorry to disappoint again, you guys, but Micah the Shirtless Wonder is not shirtless yet again. But it's probably for safety purposes because you've been making us breakfast.
yeah.
He's got some, what do you got, tater tots?
We got hash browns here, a little sausage.
Ooh.
We're gonna do eggs, and then we have Entman's pumpkin donuts.
All right, that's the way to have
For
a
the bad
breakfast.
boys and girls out there.
Yeah, that's a little trick to the treat at Fort Wilderness for sure. Trav, what in the world? Do you have like a cauldron of eggs? That is like the
World's
most eggs
biggest-
I've ever seen.
World's biggest egg right
We're,
here.
we're only feeding 6 people. How many eggs are in there?
I don't know, was it
18?
18 eggs? I guess if two per person, and you know.
Over.
I also think we might have a little leftovers for this guy, Mr. Dasher. Do you want some eggs? Do you want some Fort Wilderness eggs, bud? Obviously, inside the RV, there's an oven, there's a little stove, but usually we'll bring like a little skillet. If you don't bring a skillet and you're just wanting to use the amenities at the fort, they do have a grill here, so you pretty much can cook here if you have charcoal nonstop right here on this grill if you are tent camping, or if you just want to be outside and not have to bring your own electric skillet. Oh, I am seeing these pumpkin donuts he was talking about. I haven't seen these yet this year. It's like the Entman made with real pumpkin. Oh, that's gonna be so good.
Why are you freaking
Okay.
out, dude?
Do we kick back from doing product?
You got a necklace. Oh, you mean for
I'm just saying we're promoting.
Yeah, my mom wants Entman's to sponsor me because we are about to try one of these delicious pumpkin donuts. Is this new for the season? Because I've never seen pumpkin flavored ones, ever.
Really good.
We're cutting them in half because we're telling ourselves we're going to be good and only eat a half, when in truth we're going to come back and get the other half.
Yeah, I don't really want to know even what the calories of one half is.
No,
it's
no,
probably
ladies,
insane.
don't worry. They're sugar free.
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yeah,
Look at that.
Oh, at
orange.
Disney they are. Yeah, look at the color.
Calories don't
pumpkin.
count.
All right, you know what you have to do,
Going
Mom?
in. No, I'm not dinking it and clinking
You gotta
it.
dink it, dink it and sink it.
Oh, okay.
The clink.
Oh my goodness. It almost like has an apple quality to it as well. Like an apple pumpkin strudel.
Well, it's like a cake donut, so
Yeah,
you
it's
have
very
the...
fallish.
Yeah.
Well, it's basically a vegetable, so. Right?
Yeah, it's carrot,
Pumpkin
right?
in it.
You know, the pixie dust goes on it and then it turns into
High
a vegetable.
fiber.
Yeah, high fiber. Of course, we had a million leftover eggs, so there is someone who might be reaping the spoils. Buddy, do you want to show him your tricks? Oh, well, you're already sitting. Can you shake? Good shake. Can you go down? Good down, buddy. Here's a little Fort Wilderness egg for you. Was that so good? He's like, yeah, Mom. I'll lick your fingers even. Good job, buddy. Good job. Jasmine and Mason, say what's up. This is my niece and my nephew. They did a killer job on the golf cart. Look at this thing. We have a skeleton like he's splattered on the front like we ran into him. We always have our little parrot friend to guide the way. Some really awesome garland here, and even on the back, a little glow-in-the-dark skeleton. I think this whole campsite is gonna look pretty sweet when it starts glowing at night, but now we're just playing some cornhole. Go, Trav. Oh, close. Get it. Oh, that was close. Oh, nice, babe. That was pretty good, though. You got like 4 on. We're heading out of our campsite. We got such a good loop this time. It's my favorite loop at Fort Wilderness, which is called Hickory Hollow. I didn't request it, but yet they gave it to me. It usually has some of the best decorations, so even if you're just here visiting, looking for great decorations, come to Hickory Hollow. Our loop brought it this year, right, Trav?
Sure did.
So good. It's never ending, like campsite after campsite. Now that is one big boogie. Talk about a very big boogie. I love it with Jack and Sally and Zero. And you know there's always some Buc-ee's love here. Giant Buc-ee's inflatable. We saw these guys setting up earlier. It's so cool. It's like giant corn maze kind of like haystack. It's so cool with the creepy pumpkins inside. Oh, I love that. It's so creative. So epic. Very tall. This one is purple orange theme galore. We got the giant Mickey pumpkins, some spiders. I love these magical trees too. I need those, Trav, for our site. Look at that. Look at all the fun little Mickey and Minnies. Some hitchhiking ghost. More Buc-ee's love. Oh, look at this giant Jack Skellington. This is like a full Nightmare Before Christmas theme. That is so epic. And these guys are here every year. I've seen them pretty much every year I've ever been here. They take milk cartons and put little designs in them. And they hand draw it. Yes, they hand make these. Look at this right in the middle. Mr. Walt and Mickey. Can you guys spot your favorite character? Also, leave in the comment below. Do you see your favorite character on one of these little lanterns? I do see a lot of mine. This is definitely one. Right there, Kylo. Captain Hook. Are you guys seeing a bad boy theme? I think I have a type. And if that wasn't just stunning enough, look to your left here. This is a Halloween wonderland. I just can't get over how magical. You guys, you would think I would get tired of this year after year, but people change their sites so much and add things every year, and just the creativity. I mean, look at this with Mickey and Minnie and the spider web. It is just so, it's just stunning. It's the only word to describe it. And what's really great about most of these sites, especially around Halloween time, they usually have little bowls you can walk up to and trick or treat, get some good candy. What do we got? They got Starburst. Ooh, definitely a Milky Way. Let's do a Milky Way and a Butterfinger for me and Trav. And these guys are on the exit of our site. I really think they brought it. This is the best of the loop. by far. And this little inflatable right here, the Donald, he is new this year. I haven't seen him before. He's like a little Donald vampire. I love the Mickey and Minnie ghosts. Just look at this, you guys. This is incredible. This is Halloween. It's a little dark, but look how fun this little campfire they made out of twinkle lights is. And then all of these skeletons are wearing Buffalo Bills kind of shirts and hats. And it says, still waiting for the Buffalo Bills to win the Super Bowl. So if you're a Bills fan, you might understand this. I guess it's been a minute since you won a Super Bowl, so long that you've turned into skeletons. But so creative, so fun. Yes, this is the one that we saw earlier that I cannot wait to show you guys. It is so epic. They have a corpse bride animatronic, and if that wasn't enough, they're standing next to Jiminy Cricket.
Kept your promise to set me free. Now I can do the same for you.
Of course, some Jack and Sally and Zero in the back, and look at this guy. This is the largest exoskeleton I've ever seen. That is a huge rib cage. I love all the neon lights on the RV. Wow. This one just like knocked it out of the park. Haunted Mansion galore. I've never even seen this inflatable before. This is like the Haunted Mansion like lantern, kind of like bat gargoyle guy. There's so much happening right now. Haunted Mansion tombstone. Oh no, Star Wars. What? What is happening? It's like a creepy clown. Look at the stormtroopers. Oh, and Darth. Look at Darth. He has like a Death Star, like jack-o'-lantern. I feel like this is a real person. Like it's a jump scare. He's gonna like jump out. That is incredible. I also love how the clown's like hitting the tree. It makes it a very active. Oh, and Stitch. I didn't even see Stitch down here. Wow, this is incredible. Oh my gosh. This is gonna make me cry. For me, this site wins. It is just so good. It's way too good. We probably just should have showed you that site last because it is the best of the loop. It might be best in show, although I think our guy on our loop, Trav, is pretty good too with all the orange.
Yeah.
Wait, what is happening?
Is
this Haunted Mansion?
full Haunted Mansion site.
I forgot that this existed. Oh, it's all the Haunted Mansion. Are we allowed to walk up there? I think we can, yeah. Some people do let you walk up onto their campsites. If they don't want you to, obviously there'll be like a rope. Wow. And look at the Jack and the giant Oogie Boogie back there again. But this is like interactive. You can walk in here. Oh, look at these. They're like little black light signs of the Haunted Mansion bus. And then of course, you guys know, the caretaker, the grave digger, whatever you want to call him. Very, very, very spooky. With the Haunted Mansion backdrop. Oh, and they have like little goodie bags. It has like little chocolates, glow-in-the-dark bracelet right by the bride's dress here. And even a Madame Leota. I mean, you can tell this is handmade, hand-loved. So beautiful. Oh my gosh. You scared me. That's epic. And even if you're a Universal fan, you can decorate here at Disney's Fort Wilderness. They have a full Minions campsite as well. There's like a Minions banana themed golf cart here, as well as pretty much all the Minions. I don't know every one of their names because I know they all have different names, but Literally all of them. Look how different they're all dressed. Oh, I didn't even see it's Gru. They have Gru. Actually, Gru kind of looks terrifying. He looks so creepy, and I know it's Gru's daughter. I should remember her name, but I'm loving this fog machine too. I didn't think you were allowed to have fog machines at Fort Wilderness. Otherwise, our pirate site would have one, but they do have one here, so maybe you are allowed. But great job on the Minions, you guys. Look at this thing. Huge. Oh, what is that?
It's the...
Oh, I've never seen that.
They must have had to make that. They had to make that.
It's the Haunted Mansion. No, maybe not.
The organ?
It's the organ player, which is basically, I think it's supposed to be Hatbox Ghost.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh, that's crazy.
Whoa.
It's actually playing the...
Yeah, it's playing the Haunted Mansion song. And there weren't too many crazy decorations in the Little Bear loop, but this one really caught my eye just because it's so creative. Because first look at this, you don't really know what it would be, but then once you see the cat and then the 3 colors, you know it's Hocus Pocus. It's kind of just like this creative, like witch's cauldron, but it definitely has all the Hocus Pocus vibes. I really like the creativity on this one. Look at this site. I love that they're telling you, out of candy, boo. And look at this cool projection pumpkin. Oh, he's saying something. They have like a graveyard over here. Lots of Nightmare Before Christmas, but this is what I was interested to come look at. It says enter if you dare, and I do really, really dare. Look at some of these blow molds they have. Very cool vintage blow molds. They definitely have some new stuff as well, but I love the kind of Disneyland, Magic Kingdom like print that they have behind there as well. Very, very cool. I mean, some of these things are so unique. Some of these inflatables. Look at this lamppost. I've never seen this lamppost before with like a little vampire Mickey hanging from it. Wow. Everyone's really bringing it this year at the fort. I'm having a hard time picking a favorite site. I can't show you this too long, otherwise I'll get copyright. But look at this. A little Michael Jackson projection pumpkin. That's epic. We've been, for the most part, saving the treats for the kids, but this said treats for your furry friends. And look, it has like a little poodle skeleton, so I had to grab one for Dasher. Oh, it's like a little poodle treat. Let's see if he likes it. Dasher, trick or treat. Do you want a little poodle treat? What in the Halloween Horror Nights is this? What? Every time I go to turn the camera off, I have to turn it back on. Who did this? Look at all the net lights. They like spread out to make a whole like field of lights. Oh, shark is eating something.
Is that a fake tree?
Okay, I gotta get out of the cart. Whenever there's a good one, you gotta get out of the cart because you have to get up close and personal. Look at this cat. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. And look at this little pet cemetery down here of all different animals, snakes, dogs, gators, you know, the typical things you see in Florida. And I love that they've used the actual Fort Wilderness tree here. Like, this is a part of the wilderness that they made one of their decorations with all these creepy like skeleton portraits. You can't even see their RV. Like, how do you get in to sleep? It's fully covered with animatronics, giant hands, dragons, and the lighting of all the trees and the wilderness behind it. That's really what makes it for me. And they just have really unique inflatables. Look at this creepy circus people. Wow. Very, very cool. Oh, and Frankenstein, I guess. We're seeing him in a very intimate manner taking a dump. And this is really reminding me of old school Disney with the crow and the very well done handmade painting of Pluto and Mickey. I love this, looking over the graveyard here. Yes, look at this. Stop. It's just never gonna end. Whoa.
So, you're wondering what I'm doing out here in the dead of night, eh? Well, what does it look like? I'm robbing some graves, obviously. Now, are you...
It's even better when it feels like the campsites don't stop, when like neighbors both help each other out and just kind of keep the magic flowing. It really makes it extra special. We also didn't tell them, when you're entering a new loop, you have to say the name in a very particular way.
Whispering Pine Way.
So this is Whispering Pine Way. Sometimes you're in Buffalo Bend, we're in Hickory Hollow, and this is Whispering Pine Way. We're heading our way inside. With some more fireworks going off in the background. I'm loving that. Oh, they got a full screen out here. Playing a movie. Oh, it's like Werewolf. Happy Halloween! That's so cool. We're trying to find how to get into this loop because that is so epic. They have a full pumpkin patch, but this is the exit only, so we have to go try to find the entrance.
That looks like a good loop.
That is a very good loop.
Dang.
I think I'm gonna have a heart attack, you guys. I was not expecting to show you this many loops. This is Cinnamon Fern Way. Yeah. But the loops are just bringing it. Look at Jack.
Dang.
I was not planning on showing you guys this many loops and decorations, but there are just so many. This is probably the closest that we've stayed to Halloween. We're staying October 22nd to 25th. And I feel like every campsite is decorated. That hasn't happened to us a lot. So I highly recommend getting here as close to Halloween as you possibly can. Wow. All the purple lights. See, Trav, I thought that our loop was the best because we really had it branched out. But I think every loop is just really bringing it.
Look at this. We rolled up on this awesome haunted mansion scene. The graveyard, little graveyard scene. There's a caretaker right there. And look at this. It's amazing. I like this little guy, little skeleton guy. And then you got, look at that. Floating candles. Looks really, really good.
And I love the theming on this one. This is the entrance to the exit one we saw. It's a full pumpkin patch. They have pumpkins lining their whole campsite with sunflowers and cute little Disney touches. This is so precious. I can just see this one through the trees that it's gonna be insane. What sort of Christmas vacation, Halloween fair of a haunted house is that? That is crazy cool. They have like 3 sites. That's like what me and the fam used to do. Oh, that one was good. And we pulled into Dogwood Drive. Sorry, Dogwood Drive. You can't buy this in a store, you guys. These are handmade. Haunted Mansion. I almost want to call them floats. These aren't decorations. These are almost like parade floats. That's how big they are. They have Zero, Oogie Boogie, and even the mayor and his creepy cat car. This is wild. This is probably the best decorations that we have seen at Fort Wilderness since we've been coming. Well, what an amazing start to another Fort Wilderness family vacation. Getting to come here the last like 14 years has really shown me I think I'm going to be coming here forever. No matter how many rules Disney change, no matter how many price increases there is pure magic at Fort Wilderness, and I think you guys completely saw that. Make sure you're subscribed so you can keep living in the magic with me here at Fort Wilderness. We have many more videos to come, but you guys know, as always, peace, love, and positivity, and all the spooky good things. Love you guys. Bye.